This is the oral part of my midterm. This is my third class with Doc Chris, which I'm definitely used to his teaching methods now, and I'm very familiar with the social media aspect of his class, but this class is definitely different because the first two I had before, we started off using a textbook and we were teaching each other the chapters. But now this class definitely went straight up into the hands-on aspect of video production, which I really enjoy. I feel like I learn a lot more in the off-site locations than I do in the classroom because I'm able to apply what I've learned in this class and also my multimedia class with Doc Chris that I had last semester, especially at the Panera shoot. Doc Chris is definitely teaching us to improvise and think on our toes. Our interviewee was late, so we had to scramble to find the great lighting points and where the shot would look best, especially because the sun was setting and it was cold out. So we definitely had to think on our toes. But I think as a class we're doing great, and I know that even though we have our individual groups, we are one big team as a whole. And I think we rely on each other and we work really well with each other inside our groups and outside our groups. I definitely have learned a lot, especially with Professor J coming in and teaching us Final Cut Pro. I've never used Final Cut Pro, even though I'm pretty proficient in other digital media aspects, so I could definitely learn to use it because I'm going to grad school and I'm going to be studying some aspect of digital media, whether it's video or just design with Adobe Suite or anything like that. But I think it's really important to learn it, especially because Doc Chris puts emphasis on how important post-production is. So you could have a great piece of video, but if you don't know how to edit it, then it might turn out not as well as you thought it would be. So definitely learning Final Cut Pro is a must, especially for video production. And I guess my favorite part of production would be production itself, because I do learn a lot more off-site rather than in the classroom. But overall, I'm really enjoying this class so far. Even though I've had Doc Chris for 3 classes, it's definitely different. He'll find a way to make it different and make each class unique and exciting for everyone. And I love my group because there are 2 of my roommates in it, and we definitely work well together because we know each other so well, and we know how each of us works best and what we're good at. So we're definitely excited to produce our video with Professor J, so that should be interesting. So I told him he could ride on our coattails when we become famous because he discovered us. So hopefully I will see everyone after break.